guys, Purpouses Aviation here, and today we're going to be recovering from a storm in a Boeing 737. So what we've got here is a 737. We're perfectly just climbing above the clouds. For some reason we've levelled off. Let me just do altitude into them. Right, there we go. And today we're going to be basically stalling the plane. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unknowingly all the auto throttles go to idle and disconnect, and let's say the pilots are like not thinking about what they're doing or basically just asleep, and they don't know what the throttles are going to idle. So first thing you'll notice is that the airspeed down here is starting to bleed off because we haven't got any thrust pushing us forwards. So as the airspeed just drifts off, airplane will start slowing down, and you'll hear the trim wheel gradually going back, because as we get slower you need more nose up to keep the altitude. So especially if the LNAV mode is on and VNAV, it will keep pitching the nose of the plane up to compensate for the slower speed. So just as starting to come back even more, nose is really coming back now. Well, it will not quite. Right, so we've slowed down 100 knots in about a minute. So we've slowed down quite a bit. But as passenger, pilot, you really don't know much is happening unless you just look at the airspeed indicator, unless you notice that the thrust has gone down and the engines have gotten quieter and that the trim wheel is moving back. You wouldn't really know. There's nothing else yet. So coming through 210 knots now, really starting to slow down. Arrival time delayed by 2 minutes now. Fuel quantity going down that we'll have at the destination, which isn't really an issue. Coming through 100 knots now. So yeah, so normally at this speed we'd be doing the final approach. Aircraft would be just slowing down and starting to bring the flaps out, but we're not going to do that because still the pilots don't know what's happening. They're oblivious to the situation. So yeah, trim's coming back now. It was about 4.5 and now it's about 7-8 units back. 160 knots now. It's really slowing down. Nose was starting to pitch up. We were down here before about 2.5 degrees and now we're about 6 degrees up. Airplane is trying to keep the altitude, not realising that we're really slowing down because the auto throttles are disengaged, so it really can't do anything about it. So it's starting to come into the yellow zone now. About 140 knots, the box will start flashing yellow and we'll start to get airspeed low. So here we go. Trim really starting to come back now, pitching up very high, coming up to the stall, and so we'll go full throttle on the engines now, sending the plane to bring the trim forward. Autopilot has come off. bring the engines back to optimum power. And that is how we recover from a storm. If you liked content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. Other than that, we'll see you next time in the friendly skies. Thank you for watching. Bye.